positive framework around failure, right? So many people like look at that point in time in their age, 40s, 50s, when you've had so many failures, it builds up and you just accept like next thing I'm going to do is
Not going to work.
going to fail, right? And that creates this self-fulfilling prophecy where you're right, like you get to be right about it. How do you break that?
You have to get some small wins, and then you have to focus on the small wins. So there's a lot of things that you can still win at during the day if you're just willing to pay attention to that, right? Because I'd argue that everybody wins a lot throughout the day, but they just don't notice it because it's just common. Like, no, but if you're doing things that are good for yourself, that's a win. And you can start to stack those so that it builds self-confidence. And that self-confidence can parlay into bigger things, which can parlay into bigger things, which parlays into bigger things. But the tough part is when you're knocked down and you feel like you're knocked out, to look at where you are and then to compare that to where you want to be, it's too big of a gap. If I can just break it down into each day, and then certain parts of the day, like just certain habits that are core fundamental for me to feel good about myself, that allows me to build the confidence to be able to think I can do bigger things.